Annaliese, good morning.
Good morning, Alex, Andrew, all my friends sitting in your cars right now. I know you know who I'm referring to right now. If you're sitting in your car, definitely avoid this area right now. This right here is because of a closure due to a broken down car. So really annoying as part of your commute this morning. This is on Northwest 119th Street. Let's take you straight to what we're seeing. You have a closure here. So, oh, look, it's turning red now. So that means it's probably opening up, but you're still seeing some heavy delays. So if you want to avoid this is at Lejeune Road, Northwest 119th Street going eastbound. You can take several alternates here. You can take the Palmetto Expressway, Northwest 103rd Street, or Northwest 135th Street. But since it's not purple anymore, it's likely to clear up very soon. So you can actually just take 119th Street if you're heading out the door right now. But definitely be aware of this closure if you're heading out the door. 595 going eastbound, I-75 to us 116 minutes, University Drive to us 19. Be safe.
Annaliese, thank you so much for that. And everybody cranking that AC in those cars, because even though it looks beautiful, it feels hot and humid on this Friday. It is 7:32 and we've got winds moving in off the ocean with those crystal clear skies. Temperatures low to mid 80s, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West. That easterly component to the breeze providing for our feels like temperatures. Very warm and humid this morning. Check it out. We're feeling like the 90s in the Keys, mid to upper 80s. As the kids head to the bus stop, much of them are already there. Their temperatures were in the lower 80s. We'll stay in the low 80s for the next hour, and then we're going right into the 90s as you're picking them up from school. You'll notice that as the bus stop forecast will call for highs to feel like the triple digits, possibly 104 degrees in some areas. We'll be just shy of a heat advisory. As for rain, I do have a few showers on the radar right here by Isla Mirada and towards portions of the Middle Keys. Tropical updates in. We've been talking about Tropical Storm Erin continuing to strengthen up. Category 1 hurricane is expected from this system by this afternoon. We have Hurricane Hunter aircraft out there right now investigating the system. There is a tropical storm watch in effect for the northern Leeward Islands. I'm going to have a lot more on this and an area in the Gulf we are tracking as well.
You can kind of take a breather.
Yes. Oh, and I can't wait for that. Once I get off this shift, whoo, right? We made it. And then you'll be breathing a sigh of relief knowing that we are seeing dry conditions. If you have outdoor plans with the kids this weekend, I'm not quite sure why we keep flipping back and forth, but the Fort Lauderdale Tower Cam is showing those clouds, and now we're going to Key West. So let's just move on. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 80s. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Key West looks very similar wherever you're at in South Florida. A little fair weather clouds in place and feels like temperatures in the 90s and blue skies. As we take a live look outside, I mentioned that it was hot, it was humid, and it was mostly sunny. Well, that trend leads us into the afternoon with a high of 92. Feels like temperatures in the triple digits. We are just shy of meeting the criteria of a heat advisory. So we'll continue to watch that. But overall, the one thing I can tell you is some areas in the Keys, mainly Isla Mirada into Tavernier, into parts of Isla Mirada, has held maybe a few shower here or there, but that's about it. That was our 10% rain chances. Tropical updates in. 8 o'clock intermediate advisory has winds of 70 miles per hour on Tropical Storm Erin, moving to the west-northwest at 17 miles per hour. We have Tropical Storm watch in effect for parts of the northern Leeward Islands. And again, we're watching as we do have Hurricane hunters out there trying to find that center. Found the center. Now we're just going to wait for the information that comes in. They are going to continue to bring us information. They gave us that 8 o'clock intermediate advisory. We'll get a full advisory at 11 o'clock, and more on all this coming up.
All right, Julie, South Florida, we're going to take a look at your roads. This is no fun. I hate bringing you this kind of news, but you still have a closure on State Road 924 or Northwest 119th Street. Take a look right here at a complete standstill. I feel so sorry for the people who've been sitting in this for so long. It's all because of a broken down car, and the emergency vehicles are out there working to clean this up for you. You can see this purple right there and all that red behind it. That is some serious congestion there. Let's avoid this altogether. The broken down car is at Lejeune Road, but if you want to avoid this going eastbound, you can take the Palmetto Expressway. As you can see up here, things are moving smoothly there. Take that instead if this is part of your commute. Let's take you over not too far away. This is I-95 going northbound at Northwest 103rd Street. You do have a right lane blocked because of an accident here. So you see that little piece of buildup right there. That is because of this accident. Speeds here moving as slow as 13 miles per hour. You can take US 441 if you'd like to avoid this. One more thing I'll leave you with. Drive times, Broward County. You guys are accident free. 595 going eastbound. I-75 to US 1 will take you 16 minutes. University Drive to US 1 will take you 9. Be safe out there.
Let's get back to our top story.